Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Happy New Year. I hope that you had an amazing holiday season. Did you miss me? On the shortest hiatus ever, but still. As promised in my last video of the year, every year I like to kick things off with the best new launches of 2025. I think it's really exciting to look back at all of my What's New videos, which is a video that I do just about every single month. Sometimes there's not quite enough launches and I will lump a few together, but I always share the latest and greatest green beauty launches. So I look back, comb through all those videos, and I pick my true standouts from the whole entire year. Now it is of course a lot of product, but compared to all of the releases, I really have pared this down. So I am just going to jump right into it, and also make sure that you're subscribed because my next video will be this tutorial using a lot of mentioned favorites. So kicking things off, I mean, we're gonna keep this so brief because my last video of the year was all about RMS and this product was mentioned. January, they launched their Hydra Setting Powder, and I am in love with this stuff. It comes in 3 different shades. It's blurring, it's oil absorbing, it's incredibly weightless on the skin, and this is a really cool thing inside of it called Herbal Hydrate, which is essentially a complex blend of water-soluble plant-derived actives in 100% vegetable capsules that allow it to keep the moisturizing properties of basically like a cream. That is this Hydra technology. So it looks beautiful underneath the eyes. It sets makeup beautifully. I always sometimes I'll go in with a face mist. I didn't today, but when I do, sometimes I can find that like this area is emphasized a little bit more glowy than I might like. Boom, go in with a little bit of this and you are ready to go. It is absolutely fabulous. I cannot say enough good things. Moving right along to Fontana candles. They are nothing new here. I love these candles. If you are unfamiliar with them, they are made of a blend of beeswax, coconut oil, essential oils. They have a wooden wick. They burn really clean, and they are handmade in Pennsylvania, which I think is really amazing as well. But they released 2 different scents this year that I love, and there is going to be a few products that are empties. My goal for the year was just to be really mindful and like use products through. So while I maybe have not yet to repurchase them, they are on the list for when I go down a few other empties, and then they will definitely be repurchased. But I do have about half of the vanilla mint left, which is one of my favorites. I mean, there's nothing to not love about this. It is like a sweet spearmint sort of situation. This is great for right after you clean. Like, this is just a good year-round sort of fragrance in my humble opinion. And they did also release their sea salt candle, which I've used completely. It is now an empty, but I just love another really clean, fresh scent that is seasonless to me, but of course is beautiful in the summertime, and that is when I burned it up. So I did want to mention those. Great products in general though. So pick your fragrance, but I had to give a little shout out to those March Fontana launches. Like I said, there's gonna be some empties. This is one that I have yet to repurchase, but I loved it, so I wanted to mention it. It's from Lepaar. I'll pop up an image right here. This is their Radiant Neroli / Vanilla Mineral Water. This was a firming face and body tonic, or is, I should say. It retails for $48. You can use it all over, which I love. You can put it in the fridge, get it nice and cold, really refreshing. This is something that I used up again in the spring and summer months. It's hydrating, it's antiviral. The essential oil blend makes it anxiety relieving as well as firming. It is just gorgeous. So it has distilled bitter orange blossom, and then the most deeply beautiful aromatic vanilla bean hydrosol in there. The fragrance of it alone was enough to keep me hooked. I feel like I was like over spraying it because I'm like, I want to smell like this all the time, but it's phenomenal. And if you are in need for a new hydrosol, highly recommend that one. And then April was also the month that we launched Sweed. Now I love everything from Sweed. What I did use in the tutorial was their Cloud Mascara. I love both of their mascaras, but this was just a huge standout to me. I have empties right here next to me of the Sweed Cloud Mascara in black. I now have the brown, which is a nice, more soft alternative that you could shop now. But I also love their Lil lipsticks. That is what I'm wearing right now, Chubby Stick Pencil. I don't think I've done a video on those yet, but that is definitely coming. And then then I also love their lip liners. Super, super long wear, beautiful array of colors. And I will on any of the makeup launches. I have done deep dives on a lot of them, so I'm gonna have a ton of links down below in case you wanna explore the shade range. But shout out to Sweed, absolutely love them. And then in May, this is another empty, sorry guys, it is from the other skincare company. This is their Ray cleanser. Now, it's hard for me to sort of really stick to a cleanser. A cleanser is the thing that I jump around with the most, but I loved this one and I think so many of you would. It's just a good fuss-free option. It retails for $39, incredibly gentle, soothing. Its whole goal is to not disrupt the skin barrier, which especially as the weather gets cold and I find that the skin barrier is more compromised, is something I like to consider. There's vegetable ceramides in here which help to strengthen said barrier. It is this really bright yellow color, which is from turmeric, which is antibacterial, antimicrobial. It helps reduce redness as well as brighten the complexion. And then there's a neroli hydrosol in here, which smells amazing, but also helps to tighten, firm, and purify. So a really, really excellent do-it-all sort of cleanser. Then in June, also from the other skincare company, I loved this stuff. I will definitely be repurchasing it once I use up a few more things. This is their Aura moisturizer, and you will hear about this in an upcoming empties. This is a more recently used product from me. This retails for $59. It's essential oil free, and its big claim to fame is that there is a ton of skin identical ingredients in here, which essentially means your skin is eating it up in the most effective, quick way possible. So there's ceramides, phospholipids, squalene, Q10 coenzyme. It's good for all skin types. It makes the skin feel so nourished. It sits beautifully underneath makeup. I will say it's only 30 milliliters, which feels very small, and I did go through this very quickly, but I would recommend getting the Jenny Patinkin silicone spatulas. I cannot live without those, and I got every single drop out of this bad boy, but I adored it. Fantastic product if you are in the market for a moisturizer, and not too rich and heavy if you have a more oily skin. Also in June, we launched Cheekbone Beauty, another absolute favorite. I am using Cheekbone underneath my eyes today. I love their eyeshadow sticks. I did actually a makeup tutorial using all pencil products, and Cheekbone was so in that video because that's sort of what they do. But I also love that it is a woman-owned, Canadian, Indigenous-owned brand. I think that is so phenomenal. I think their product is amazing. Nice, diverse shade range, and I've spoken about them a lot. So I'll have some more videos down below, but they launched in June and were absolutely a favorite. We had so many great makeup launches. And then in July, one that I am still working through but almost totally finished with is from Fitglow. This is their Gentle Ceramide Gel Cleanser. Now again, I'm a bit of a cleanser floozy, so I'll go all around the board, but I love that this one has the ability to remove makeup. So I actually found myself using this as a first step and then going in with something else. Breaks down makeup beautifully, mascara, the whole lot. This is a vegan formulation. It's essential oil free. Another great, really sensitive skin option, as the name would suggest. If you like a really nice lather, this gets quite sudsy, which could be, you know, pretty not flattering, satisfying as well. But there's ceramides in here, there's cloudberry, there's cucumber. It's just going to make the skin feel really refreshed, clean, and not at all stripped, which I really appreciate about this product, especially as someone with drier skin. So I've been having a great time using that one up. Then in September, RMS launched the Crystal Slipper collection. Now this included a bunch of different products. It included an eye light, a blush, luminizer, the legendary lip oil, and a lip to cheek. These are all existing formulas in this gorgeous shade range, which is this sort of blushed nude. If you guys are familiar with Tarte Exposed, I always mention that blush because that was sort of like a product that I used in the really early green beauty days. Shout out if you remember this. I did a collaborative blush with Hint Beauty called Une Femme, Est Une Femme. It was really a French film at the time. And the whole thing was to look like Tarte Exposed. And this really gives me that, but with a beautiful highlighting property, which I love. So it's in the Hydra Blush or the Redimension formula that I just adore. It's a gel cream sort of situation. I love it because I do more on my eyes. I like to play up the eyes a lot, so a nice nude blush that is still giving you color to the cheeks as you want to bring that life back. So good. Great color and a great formula. And then another favorite was the luminizer. I'm also wearing that today. I love the RMS luminizer formulation. This makes for an excellent blush topper specifically on top of this. So really enjoyed those in September, and now it's a mainstay in the makeup bag. Then in October from Lil Fox, they launched their tomato milk. This is another cleanser. This is something that I would like go on with the Fitglow and then use this in the evening time right behind it. This is going to cleanse, refine, exfoliate the skin without harming the skin's barrier. Yes, the theme of the year. But there's papaya and pineapple enzymes in here which help to exfoliate the skin in a really gentle way. There's an L Beauty ferment blend in here. Fermented products essentially make the product more bioavailable to our skin. Breaks it down into those compounds that penetrate the skin more effectively, more deeply. There's black willow bark in here, which acts as a natural salicylic acid, as well as aloe, which is of course incredibly soothing. So I love that. It really feels like your skin is getting a deep, nourishing clean, but not at all stripped. I feel like when you hear that, that may be a concern, but it is phenomenal. And I love any sort of little exfoliating extra that I can do because I suffer with like texture on my skin. It's of course good for dark spots, age spots, things like that, which I'm also trying to fight against, but I just love a milky sort of consistency as well. So if you're looking for something a little bit more, I don't want to use the word intense, but a little bit more ingredient focused and is like you're going to see results, that I highly recommend that one. And then another empty. Oh, I'm mourning this one. I think I'm gonna repurchase this sooner than I maybe need to because I miss it. I used it up so quickly. This was the Ursa Major Golden Hour Body Butter. You guys, I cannot say enough good things about this. It has all of those intensive hydrating benefits that you want from the squalene, shea butter, sea buckthorn, and calendula. That is not too sticky. It's like the perfect amount of deeply hydrating. I mean, it's definitely a body butter, but you put on some pants, you let that stuff soak in, and it's so good. I also loved the scent of this. It's a very soft fragrance, so if you like to wear perfume, it makes for a good layering option, but there's sweet neroli, sour rose, and spicy sandalwood. It was like the yummiest sort of skin-like scent. I loved it. And then also, big month in October, Und Gretel launched. And I love so many of their products, but I have to say those eye kajals are definitely a standout for me. I've been wearing their lip glosses a ton. Beautiful non-sticky formula in amazing colors. Colors are what they do so well, but as a brand, I am such a big fan and I have done a deep dive on them. So I'm gonna link that for you down below. Now let's finish things off with November. This is gonna be the very last picks because we did not do a what's new in December, but Lil Fox came in hot once again with a phenomenal skincare item that has been coming everywhere with me. This is their Drippy Cocoon, which is a regenerative Hydra serum. This is going to deliver plumped, calm, luminous skin, again with that L Beauty ferment in here. There's licorice root, which is great for any sort of discoloration. There's goji berry exosomes, which are great for firming the skin. And of course, it is super hydrating. So I love this. I love the beautiful color of this as well. Then Fitglow in November also launched this, and I keep bringing this up because I think this is a slept on sort of thing. But if you are someone who has a very minimal makeup collection, or you're someone who likes to create custom shades, this is what you want. This is their lip color cream palette. This is limited edition, so I don't know how many more we will be getting back, but I also love this for travel. It's got a huge, amazing mirror in here. You've got some more berry rich tones. You've got the perfect nudes. I love these formulas on the lips, cheeks, all of that good stuff. I did a little custom blend here on my lips today. It is just gorgeous formula that is not too emollient. Like the Elate blush bombs, I would describe as like a very emollient blush product. This is like that perfect in between. It does remind me sort of like a Kira Weiss formulation. So this is just a great, great value as well at $58. You get 8 different shades, and I think that there's really something for everyone in there. And then finishing things off, I think that this is my favorite brand relaunch of the year, and this is Lindstrom. Lindstrom came back in November. I wanted to include the honey mud to sort of show you that is my favorite Lindstrom product. It always has been. I think it's the best bang for your buck as well because it's such a versatile product. But Lindstrom is just ingredient based, small batch, luxury to the max. Skincare, very much about skin rituals, which I think is an act of self-care, something I really love to indulge in because we're gonna be putting this stuff on anyway. We spend money on this stuff anyway, even if it is 5 minutes and you're like, I'm gonna go in the bathroom and do my little skincare routine and have a moment just for myself, light a candle, play a song that you really like, whatever that may be. But the honey mud is amazing because you can use it as a cleanser, as a mask. It has a honey, chocolate, and vanilla scent, which I mean, what gets more delicious than that? But there's raw organic honey in here. There's silver, white halloysite clay, and aromatic plant oils to just give you that sensory experience. So it's good for detoxing the skin, hydrating the skin, antimicrobial. You can leave it on for like hours and hours, which I love about this product as well if you did want to mask with it. But I always feel like my skin feels so soft after I use it, and I just love it. So that is it, you guys. Those were my top launches of 2025. Like I said, guys, I typed out the notes this time, so there was a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna link everything for you down below, and please make sure that you are subscribed because this makeup look is coming using a lot of those new makeup launches that I just mentioned. But I would love to know, I wanna hear from you, what was your favorite product of 2025 or favorite products? It doesn't need to be a new launch, but if it was, I would absolutely love to hear that as well. So much good stuff in 2025. I cannot wait to see what comes in 2026, and I hope that you come along with us for the journey. Like I already mentioned, please subscribe, give the video a big thumbs up. I do upload new videos here just about every single week, and I don't want you guys to miss them. Always let me know what you would like to see. I want to be making content that you guys want to see, and I think February is our anniversary, or at least my anniversary of making videos here. So thank you, new people, old watchers. I cannot thank you guys enough, my old faithfuls. But again, really excited about all these new launches. Everything to be linked for you down below. All of our social media handles are also down there if you want some more Integrity Botanicals goodness. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your consistent love and support, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.